Adopt Me has added 3 brand new Christmas pets. I'm gonna go and give you some of the first look at what these brand new pets look like, their in-game icon, their rarity, and everything you need to know about the brand new update coming this Friday. Starting off with the pug. Now this is no regular pug, this is called a snowball pug. Doesn't really look like a snowball to me. We do get to see it for a couple of seconds at the beginning of this video. When they said snowball pug, I genuinely thought it was gonna be like an actual snowball. I don't know why I thought that. In case you don't know how you go and get this pet, I previously explained it, but you need to go and collect the hats. Basically the same process of going and getting a kitty bat, but instead of a kitty bat, it is now a snowball pug. Meaning you can go and get this pet completely for free by collecting yarn beanies. So, what is the rarity of this? What does the in-game icon look like? And more. Let me show ya. This right here is the PNG, or the game icon of the snowball pug. Now I look at it, it does look kind of like a snowball. Now, unfortunately, it's not a legendary. It's an ultra rare, which is kind of strange considering it does follow the theme of the kitty bat, and a kitty bat was a legendary. So that is a little bit strange that you have to do all of the same effort, but the prize is an ultra rare instead of being a legendary. That I don't really understand. You can let me know your opinions in the comment section. Do you think this should be a legendary? Then again, looking at the design of this, I really don't think this pet should be a legendary based on its design alone. So I'd say an ultra rare is fair. Maybe you need less of these beanies, and beanies are easier to go and obtain. For example, completing your task board goes and gives you them. Playing minigames gives you them, or you can buy them with Robux, but I honestly advise just playing the game. You can get a ton of these, they won't be that crazy. Let's keep going and watching this video and find out what the next pet is. I'm going to show you a first look at some of the designs. This right here is the brand new cat. It's also known as a Maine coon, and you can go and pick up this pet with gingerbread. So the rarity of this pet is an ultra rare. Honestly, this is one of my favorite cats that they've gone and added. I love the colors. I think it's a very fun design. Let's keep going and watching this video and see what it looks like. We can see it for like a second and then it cuts to the next one. But this, for 80,000 gingerbread, I advise you go and save up your gingerbread. This is a really good pet. It looks nice. I like the colors. If you want, you can always get this pet, bring it to the hair salon, and go and change the color. And I think this pet could look good in pretty much any color, even just like black and white. I feel like this would be a good pet to reskin. For only 80,000 gingerbread, I can see this also becoming an exotic pet in the future where people really want demand for it. You know, it's kind of giving off like alley cat vibes, where those things are worth like 3 ride potions now, which is insane. So yeah, honestly, buy this pet. This, however, is the next pet. You saw that for a second, right? Well, let me go and pull it back, because we have a pet that flies in and then it doesn't really show us much more. But I've got the PNG. I can tell you some stats about it in a second. I don't really know what's happening in this video, but we do get another look at the snowball pug. And actually, this pug in its animation form, it is actually just a snowball. It's a shame that it's not snowball colored, it's brown, but it is literally a ball, which is quite funny. I kind of find that funny because I do love the original snowball pet, so I think that's kind of cool. Then we get another glimpse of the Maine coon pet, which is the ultra rare. So this one's ultra rare, this one's ultra rare, which means we have a legendary. So let me go and pull this up right now. This is the Christmas Spirit. Now, when Adopt Me originally said to go and get a Christmas Spirit, that it was like a reskin version of a Karen, why tell us it's a reskin version of a Karen? Because this looks way better than what I was expecting. Obviously, a Karen is kind of like a really basic common pet from the Mythic Egg. This looks sick. This is not what I was expecting at all. It's a legendary and it costs gingerbread. This is the sort of detail and design that most people would expect from a Robux pet. This genuinely looks like it could have been the 1000 Robux pet this year, and I would have still bought it. So considering that this is gingerbread, well done, Adopt Me. Give yourself a round of applause. I think so many people are going to be happy that this is a gingerbread pet. Now remember, it costs you 150,000 gingerbread, which is quite a lot of gingerbread. So if I was you, start stocking up on this pet. I think it's really cool. I don't really sure if there's like any meaning behind it, but Adopt Me quoted themselves and said it was like a reskinned winged version of a Karen. Let's actually go and pull up a Karen right now. Karen Adopt Me, because I'm really intrigued. Does it actually look similar at all? So this is the Karen on Adopt Me's website. Oh my goodness, there's so many ads. Wow, what a tiny little icon. So we have that versus this. Honestly, I normally can see like similarities. I thought Adobe was gonna just reskin the Karen. I was like so annoyed that it was just gonna be a reskinned Karen with wings. But no, this is actually significantly better. But the price, some of you guys might dislike it, 150,000 gingerbread. That is a bit cheaper than going and buying 2 Maine coons. So what would you prefer? Would you buy 2 Maine coons, which is 80,000 each, so 160,000? Or would you go and buy 1 Christmas spirit? Honestly, tough choice, but I think I would personally go with the Christmas spirit. I think it's a fun pet, it's cute, and it looks cool. It's got glowing eyes as well, by the way, which is an interesting detail to point out, that they made it kind of creepy sort of thing. I mean, they call it a spirit, so I guess that's why it's got the white eyes, but this will be available until the end of the Christmas update. So it looks kind of small in scale. I guess it's maybe slightly, yeah, it's quite smaller than the Arctic Dusk Dragon if we compare it. It's kind of the same size as the Snowball Pug. So I feel like they could have made it a bit bigger, especially when you compare this to this. Like, why is it so small? Maybe it's meant to be small because it's like a spirit. You know how like the fairy bad dragon was a smaller version of a bad dragon? Maybe that's that deliberate choice that it's a spirit pet. Also, by the way, we're getting a brand new 1v1 player versus player minigame coming out in this update as well. And they're also going and giving us some mega neon paint, which is like 49 robux to go and purchase, which is slightly a shame. Now, if you want to stay up to date on the latest pet values from the newest Christmas pets, then I advise you go and check out the website adoptfrom.me. This is a website that I'm working with that has been behind the scenes for a long time now. And if you want to go and check out the value of the brand new Christmas pets, find out some good trades, interesting stats, in-demand pets, and wanted items, then you should go and check out Adopt From Me. Because I'm very curious what the value of these pets are going to be on release. Obviously, they're going to be hyped up and then they drop down in value afterwards. But I'm going to try and trade like the first neon of this, and I'll probably like live stream, or yeah, I think I might live stream this update. So make sure you've got notifications on so you don't go and miss it. If you enjoyed this video, like it and subscribe. Press the button on the screen to check out a video that YouTube thinks you'd like to go and watch next. Or to check out my real life channel for non-gaming content, press the button at the bottom left. And I hope to see you there.